Although you and your person may not be communicating at the moment, they are reaching out to you energetically, sending waves of positive energy and unconditional love your way. Even though silence stands between you, they are pouring their thoughts and emotions into this connection, trusting that on some level, you feel the love they continue to hold. Initially, they were in a state of conflicted energy, unsure of what they truly wanted. This inner struggle led to hesitation and doubt, as they faced unresolved feelings and old fears. However, with time and introspection, they have reached a point of clarity. Now, they are certain about what they feel for you and the role they want you to play in their life. The uncertainty that once clouded their mind has faded, replaced by a deep sense of assurance that this connection with you is something real, meaningful, and worth committing to wholeheartedly. As they work through this process, they feel an increasing pull to reconnect with you. They are determined to take concrete steps forward and show you not only how much you mean to them but also the depth of their commitment. This time apart has been challenging for them, and they cannot ignore the strong desire to reach out and reconnect. They hate the distance that has come between you two. They miss your presence, the warmth of your company, and the comfort they found in your shared moments. It pains them to think about how much time has passed without hearing your voice, sharing laughter, or simply being together. Your person recognizes that they have let this period of silence linger far too long and wishes they had bridged the gap sooner. In the time you've been apart, they have done some deep soul-searching, almost like withdrawing into a protective shell to understand themselves and their past wounds. In many ways, this introspective period served as a necessary healing journey. They knew they couldn't move forward without facing some unresolved issues, emotional burdens, and the baggage they had been carrying from the past. Now, they are emerging from this hermit mode, feeling lighter, more open, and ready for a fresh beginning with you. They are aware that if they want to nurture this connection, they must let go of what no longer serves them. Every day, they're working towards becoming a better version of themselves, not just for their own growth but to build a healthier foundation for a relationship with you. Actions, not just words, are at the forefront of their mind. Your person realizes that simply expressing their feelings won't be enough to show you the depth of their love and dedication. They want to bring their intentions into reality and demonstrate their commitment through meaningful actions. You've been their source of encouragement throughout this journey. Your faith in them has been unwavering, even when they struggled to find that faith within themselves. They want to thank you for standing by them in spirit, always believing in their potential and pushing them to be the best version of themselves. Your kindness and patience, even during difficult times, have shown them a love that is truly rare and hard to find. Your person has come to realize that nobody else could ever love them the way you do. Your love has been unconditional, supporting them without demands or expectations, simply out of genuine care. This realization has deepened their admiration and gratitude for you, as they now understand the depth of love that you offer, one that has held steady, even from a distance. They know in their heart that you are unique, that no one else could fill the space you hold in their life. The separation has become unbearable for them, and they feel a strong urge to end this phase of distance and silence. Being apart from you, they realize, is a form of emotional torture. Every day without you only amplifies the emptiness, making them yearn even more for the moments you shared and the love that you provided so freely. They are eager to bridge the gap, to reconnect, and to build a future together that is grounded in love, respect, and mutual growth. Your person is coming to you with a renewed sense of purpose and an open heart, hoping to make things right and to show you the kind of love that you have shown them. They are ready to take down the walls they once kept up and to open themselves fully to the connection that you share. With each passing day, their desire to see you, to speak to you, and to build a life together grows stronger. This separation, once a source of fear, has transformed into a source of clarity, and they're prepared to take that next step toward you, hopeful for a new chapter together that leaves the past behind. I didn't realize what I had with you until it was too late. It's like a fog has lifted, and now I see things with such clarity, yet I wish I could have recognized it sooner. Being around you brought me a sense of satisfaction and peace that's rare to find in this world. You grounded me and helped me feel at ease, even when everything around me seemed chaotic. It didn't matter what challenges or disagreements came our way, no matter how high the highs or how low the lows, it always came back to you. You've always been there, like a constant in my life, the one who truly mattered. What makes this so much harder is knowing just how special you are to me. To call you special feels like an understatement because, to me, you're my true love. I see that now, more clearly than ever. I keep replaying everything that happened between us, every moment we shared, every look, every laugh, and every word. It's like watching a film reel of memories I can't bear to let go. And in those memories, I see all the good, the happiness and warmth you brought to my life, but I also see my mistakes. The hardest part is remembering the moment I let you down, the moment I betrayed you when you needed me the most. That pain of regret runs deep, and I carry it with me every single day. When we stopped talking, it felt like I lost a part of myself. I didn't just lose you, I lost the best parts of who I was with you. I look back and realize that abandoning you was like abandoning a piece of my soul. We weren't just two people in a relationship, we were a team, two halves that created something meaningful, and by walking away, I severed that bond. There's a hole in my heart that nothing else seems to fill, no matter how much time has passed. I feel an ache that doesn't fade, a sense of longing to turn back the clock and make things right. Being away from you hurts me like nothing I've ever known. I never understood what people meant when they talked about heartbreak until now. It's a kind of pain that lingers, that sinks deep into my chest and reminds me every day of what I lost. I want to fix everything between us. I want to reach out and bridge the gap I created, to find a way to heal what was broken. All I can think about is reconciling with you, of showing you that I've changed, that I've grown, and that I'm ready to be the person you deserved from the start. In the time we've been apart, I've watched you from a distance, and I've seen how much you've grown. You've transformed in ways I didn't think were possible, and you've done it all on your own. The world has finally taken notice of you, just as I always knew it would. Watching you thrive, knowing that you've become stronger, more confident, and more radiant without me, has been a mixture of pride and heartache. I'm proud of you, proud of the person you've become, yet it's painful to know that I wasn't there to support you through it. I know it hasn't been easy for you. I know you had to face some of the toughest moments of your life without anyone by your side, and that realization cuts deep. I should have been there. I should have been the person to stand by you, to hold your hand, and to reassure you when things got hard. It's been hard to watch from the sidelines, to see you go through so much on your own. But I have to admit, even though it pains me, you look incredibly beautiful and powerful standing in your strength. There's a radiance about you now, a kind of resilience that only comes from overcoming hardship, and I admire that about you more than words can say. I want so badly to be part of your journey once again. To be there for the ups and downs, the triumphs and the struggles. I want to support you in a way that I failed to before, to be the partner you truly deserve. I've come to understand the value of what we shared, and I know now that nothing else compares to the connection we had. I can't go back in time, but I can offer you my love, my sincerity, and my commitment to making things right. If you give me the chance, I promise I'll be the person you can rely on, the person who stands by you with unwavering loyalty and love. So here I am, putting everything on the line, hoping for another chance to show you how much you mean to me. I don't expect forgiveness overnight, but I'm willing to put in the time to prove to you that I'm worthy of standing by your side again. Being without you has shown me just how empty life can feel without the person who completes you. And I don't want to live with that emptiness anymore. I'm ready to make amends, to rebuild the trust one broke, and to spend the rest of my days cherishing and honoring the love we once had, and, hopefully, the love we can have again. It's been so long since we last saw each other, but even now, the thought of you being close to me stirs something deep within my heart, setting it ablaze. I never expected to feel this way, yet every time I think of you, it's like a fire reignites within me, consuming me with both excitement and longing. I can't help but regret all the times I could have told you how much you mean to me and let those opportunities slip by. Looking back, I realize I was so caught up in my own world that I couldn't see what was right in front of me. I was a different person back then, someone who played around, unable to see the true value in others or in myself. But meeting you changed everything. When I first got to know you, I never imagined that you would have this profound an impact on my life. Something about you is so special, so captivating, that it's as though you woke me up to parts of myself I didn't even know existed. Being around you made me see life in a new light. I feel like I was blind before I met you, always focused on trivial things, always lost in distractions. But now, my thoughts circle back to you, again and again. Even when I'm at work, trying to focus on tasks or tackle responsibilities, I can't get you out of my head. You've become more than just someone I care about, you've become my obsession, my constant thought, my inspiration. I find myself wondering what you're doing, hoping you're well, and wishing I could see you, even if just for a moment. I must admit that, in the past, I would sometimes find myself comparing you to others. It's embarrassing now to think about how I let myself do that because, truly, no one compares to you. No one has your smile, a smile that lights up a room and fills the space with warmth. And those eyes of yours, so deep, so intense, make me feel like I could look into them forever and still not uncover all the beauty hidden within. There's a tenderness and wisdom in the way you look at the world, a balance of strength and compassion that I've never seen in anyone else. You are stunning, both inside and out, and you carry yourself in a way that reveals just how strong and resilient you are. It's that unmasked beauty, both inner and outer, that captivates me completely. Every time I think of you, I feel incredibly lucky. I know how rare it is to find someone who sees you for who you truly are and doesn't judge you for past mistakes or missteps. It's so easy to feel misunderstood or dismissed, but with you, I feel seen. You don't just see me, you understand me. That's something I never found in anyone else. I feel grateful to have someone like you in my life, someone who accepts me as I am but also inspires me to be better, to be more genuine and honest. My life feels richer, fuller, just because you're part of it. I often find myself daydreaming about all the things I want to share with you, the experiences I want us to have, and the moments we could create together. Whether it's something as simple as talking over coffee or as exciting as traveling somewhere new, everything feels better, more meaningful, with you in it. I think about what I could have missed out on if I hadn't met you, or if you hadn't taken the time to get to know me. I've never felt this way before, and it scares me a little, but it also thrills me. It's as if my life has been divided into two parts, before I met you and after I met you. You've given me a new perspective on love, on connection, and on the kind of person I want to be. So, thank you. Thank you for being in my life, for being patient with me, and for letting me see this beautiful side of you. Thank you for challenging me, for accepting me, and for showing me the kind of love that inspires. I feel incredibly fortunate to have crossed paths with you, and I hope I'll always have the chance to show you how much you mean to me. The thought of you remains a source of strength and joy in my life, and I cherish it deeply.